And let's get playing. I've been starting every day off with a little historic ranked just because I'm kind of frustrated about people asking me about it. But it also kind of reminds me why I play the other formats. So we're doing that. I might have to reboot Arena because this does not look promising. Let's do that. D Dave, welcome in. Let's try this again. Oh, well. How about not? How many Arena instances do I have running? Alright. Green, blue? Wait. Green, blue. Let's just play Yodi then. Kevin! Hey, how you been? I was just playing Baldur's Gate 3 the other day. Hurting this morning. Anything you need to talk about? Boy, welcome in. Palon, welcome in. Can't publicly, but you appreciate it. Okay, well, if you need to message me, go ahead. Got a lot of mana, so if we have to do this discard, we're fine. We will. I'll pitch that forest. Hendrix, welcome in. Tyler, welcome, welcome. Oh, that was dumb. I should have played Bristly Bill first. Oliver, welcome in. How's it going, Oliver? Oh, thanks. The, just a little off the top. Mostly it was the beard. The beard was crazy out of control. And fortunately, I grow hair like a chia pet, so, like, it'll be big and woolly again probably sooner than I want it to be. I made a deal with my barber because he was like, well, I'm going to take a little bit off your hair, too. And I was like, tell you what, because he wasn't going to charge me for it. And I'm like, I'll come back in sooner if you're willing to do that. Just so that we can kind of, like, equal it out. He was down. My barber's a good dude. I'm gonna put Zimone down there. We might be able to get her back. I think we've got some recursion magic. Next turn should be pretty good, though. Ithamon, welcome in. Ithaman. IT, hi man. I don't know how to say it. Jeff, pretty sure I got that one right. Welcome in. All right. There's a Bristly Bill. I think we're going to focus on making the Oblivious Bookworm our big engine. Because if they beat him up, it takes away our draw discard problem. Micro, welcome in. And if not, he's just doing a lot of damage, so it's fine. I probably also should start putting some on Yodi himself to make all the lands bigger. Matt Jones, welcome in. You know, weirdly, I don't think I need the Sapphire Medallion. Bowden, welcome in. Lord Scone, good morning. I could go for a scone right now. I've got a muffin. Bowden, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Kyle, good morning. Perry, hello, hello. You just got into arena. How you liking it? Perry, thanks for the likes. Morning. Livering it up. Yeah, I played a little bit of ranked this weekend. Thanks for the follow, Perry. Appreciate it. We'll put it on Yoti. Maybe I should not have done that, because I think I could flicker him with this guy. Yeah, I should not have wasted that counter on Yodi. Mono white right now. Bowden, that's a very solid starting point. I would just make sure you feel like it's a good fit for you, because one of the things about starting with white is it's so strong that a lot of other colors are going to feel bad comparatively, just so you're aware. I mean, and if you want to stay there, that's fine. But it can kind of like lead to like a fairly critical view of the other colors, which it's oddly apropos. I would encourage you to diversify to 2 colors from it as soon as you can, just if you want to learn. Like, you will be a more like broad-based skill player if you experiment with other colors. Because a lot of times people will start with mono white and just stay there, which is valid. But it's so good that you literally can stay there for the rest of your Magic time. Ooh, love that. I think we're gonna be risky about lands. We'll see. Oh yeah, on any monocolor, honestly. I would say the big 3 though are Naya, right? So like white, red, and green, all they're all habit forming. I'm just joking, like, but I just encourage people to diversify quickly, because otherwise, you know, unless you've researched the game and you have found your color and it's just your thing, I do have a buddy who is a ride or die green guy, and you know, he occasionally experiments, but he always goes back home. You know, and I understand it's in my wedge. Green is definitely in my wedge. I used to prefer white. It used to be Esper. So you kind of see how, like, on my tattoo, my swamp and my islands are right up top. And the forest is kind of down towards the bottom. That used to be the sun, you know, in my mind. But I found that green's ramp ability was better than white's strength for me. Because one of the problems with black and blue is they're just slow by themselves. Golgari, in fact. Yeah, that could be habit forming for sure. Alright, we're going to... Hey, Nat, how's it going? We want something that's cool, but is also... Is it this guy? It might be this guy. Wish I had an Aruberoid. Aruberoid is quickly becoming one of my favorite green creatures, probably because it's just way too good. Way too good. We will target Yodi. And we will auto-pay that. Moon and Joe. Hey, Joe, how's it been? Saw you streaming the other day. I was out and about, so I really couldn't do anything about it, but... Oh, that's right. He just plays one ring. I'm alright. Got some new contracts coming up. Get to be a bit of a Yahoo. Now I can just pitch lands in the graveyard with Con to the Worlds out. That's great. Oh, thanks. Yeah. The beard was really the crux. It was just out of control. Mostly a beard trim. My beard was like down to here-ish. We ended up taking almost half of it off. New player just started a couple months ago. Are you playing strictly on Arena, Andy, or are you playing also paper? You run Lambstorm, Craneller? Yeah. This there is no ranked brawl. So, you can't even grow a beard. You grow a spiritual beard, Joe. Ah, he's given up. Aw. Mostly Arena. Okay. So, new to the game entirely or just new to Arena? I would say a couple things. I'm going to say the thing that no one likes to hear, but here we go. Don't do challenges with friends or people like you just randomly meet until you've got your daily wins done. Until you've got your daily wins done, these guys right here, doing anything but playing random people in any way is going to cost you progress that will save you money playing the game. So if you want to get more cards more fast, get these wins every day. Get your quests done every day. If you're really, really sweaty about it, you can also switch out this quest and make sure you get a 750 gold. Because the 500 gold ones that you get, you can trade out and try it. I'm not going to do that because we're cruising right along on this. But yeah, those will keep the game free, which means that it's easier to play and get more experience and more diversity. And if you keep focusing on that, like I still buy the Mastery Pass, but other than that, I barely buy packs unless we're trying to build a very specific deck. Look, I got an Aruberoid and a Spring Heart Nantuko. Oh. The other thing, Andy, is you can use Arena as a workshop for your physical decks. The card overlap isn't exact, and you want to make sure not to rely too much on alchemy when you're doing it. But if you do that, then you get a much cheaper, entryway into the situation. Hey, Valoria, how's it going? If you like watching Magic streamers and don't know, Valoria here is also a streamer. She also streams other games, though. As do I. But oftentimes, We mostly stream Magic. Grr, yes. Grr. Ruberoid out. Grr. We are going to Nantuko Springheart de Ruberoid, which is like one of the best scenarios in the game. He has Flint, and I am not concerned. You know, Joe, that can be the case for sure, for sure. It's all in the washer, yeah. Does it know where the litter box is? My commander actually creates a land when it comes into play for every time it's been cast. First time you cast it, you get a land, and then, you know, so on and so on. That is ridiculous. I'm attacking for 15 already. Look at that. That's just... It's crazy. And I'm going to play a Shia. There's nothing he can do to win this game at this point. Yep, he sees it. Wow, that was brutal. Hey, Mike, how's it going? I don't try to be that kind of mean, but dang. Goody is turning out to be much better than expected to be. Tegan, welcome in. That's right. She has a hurt leg, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, my beard was just getting out of control. When I realized I could grab it and, like, have it all still hanging out underneath my hand yesterday, I was like, it's a little... You played a new game. What game did you play? Delta Force? There is a huge incentive for that on TikTok. I have not gone into it, but I keep seeing the notices. So there's a lot. You're not good at FPS, but there's a lot of incentive to play. That's like, there's a lot of incentive. I think we're just gonna go for like turning off the rat colony. Werewolf, welcome in. Oh. Oh. It's like, I got the notification that a subscription had happened before I saw who it was. That was weird. Thank you, Nat. Huggable, welcome in. Feel like creature under the battlefield your control. Okay, so if we go that. He should come up with an extra, yeah. Okay, that's fun. You couldn't get a nap today? No naps today. Uh-oh. It is a dark day indeed. No naps. So he's attacking for a lot. I don't even care if we lose him. Yeah. You can't nap on the couch, though? Kept Evergreen, it's going pretty well. These rats are moving really fast, though. That's less... Oh, that was... I should have played that first. Dang it. Well, those were 2 counters I could have had. Yeah, it's game. You know, it's so fascinating to me that we've got all these new complicated decks. Landfall's blowing up. We get, you know, these red acceleration warp decks, all these things. Nope, Mono Black Rats is still viable, and it has been since the very beginning of the game. Kai, welcome in. Your landfall still isn't working? I'm sorry. Mono Black Rats is still a thing 30 years later. This is going to be super messy. But I got pumpkin spice muffins, and they're kind of amazing. Oh. So far, Jojo, how are you doing? Ooh, it's hot. That's hot. You can't nap. They always turn into 6 and 8 hour sleeps. I understand how that feels. How are you, Jojo? Like I said, I have this pumpkin muffin, and it's got the like really good crumbly brown sugar stuff on top, so it's gonna just go everywhere. Oh. So you're trying to cut down landfall for like Brawl? Did you get into the precons with the spaceships? Oh. Hmm. Gonna put that in the graveyard because there's a good chance we'll get it out. 16-hour nap and miss work. I have slept through like work like once in my life. I was really sick. Normally, if I have work, I have a hard time falling asleep at all. So I'll end up sleeping very light. Oh, we've got so many fun things happening here. I'm so excited. We got Yodi. We got Helm of the Host. We got Flickering. This is going to be nuts. I mean, this is a pretty good example of a landfall deck, Valoria. Oh. Hey, Velvet. Hard to say a deck can have any number of cards. Are you talking about Relentless? Yeah. The Relentless cards. You're Relentless. How's it going, Velvet? Jet, welcome in. Noid, welcome, welcome. Or Nold? Nold or Noid? Noid, right? Noid. Nerdy Girl, welcome in. Been a minute. Alright. So now we can recast this guy. Rar. And I feel like it's just like bounce him again and do it again. Dragon's Approach, yeah. The only Relentless sorcery, right? Or is it instant? She gets in her feisty mood for about 30 minutes and then runs and sleeps for 3 hours. I mean, same. Same, kitten. Same. Feisty for about 30 minutes. And then I want to sleep for 3 hours. Hobby, welcome in. So just... Wait, what did he blow up? Did he blow up a land? He blew up a land. Grayson, thanks for the follow. I'm not going to bounce anything this turn. Jamil, welcome in. Anybody do anything fun tonight? I've got D&D tonight. We're playing my Spelljammer game. They're finally going to get out of the Forge, which is an old campaign setting from a long time ago. Like, I want to say it was 3035 they made it. A bunch of Wizards people who got laid off ended up putting together a really, really interesting campaign setting. Lord, welcome in. But I got that tonight. I have an Al-Qadim game on Wednesday, and Thursday I have my Ravenloft game. Yeah. At least you're getting to Holder today, Baloria. I know that was a whole issue. Yeah? Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure now that everything is lands. Alright, everything is lands. Let's... Do I have the mana? I think I do have the mana for this. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll replay Yoti. Yoti will come in. We'll get another land creature. Do I want to attack with that one? Yeah, sure. That was pretty good. I don't hate it. Mythical, welcome in. Engage, good morning. Dishes, laundry, shower all before work, yeah. I have to do some more edits. I'm gonna kind of start getting ready for FanX. Gotta prep for D&D. And then, I've got cat dad duty later this week. Question is here, do we have enough to play? What are we getting out of this now? We're getting 3 green. D&D isn't to the 4th. Which Comic-Con are they going to? Hey, Homebrew, how's it going, man? I think we're gonna do this. Rocket, welcome in. I'll give it a rest. Taste, welcome in. 1 near Tennessee. Gotcha. Because our Comic-Con's is this week, too. Here in Utah. The big one. And I'm going to that because I'm helping out a buddy. Where did the rest of me go? The rest of my beard, you mean? Don't worry. It grows fast. Yes. Snorlax is my little buddy, Jonathan. So we've got 5 in the air we can't stop. If he attacks with Galta, are we in trouble? We're not quite in trouble yet, but we gotta be careful. I think next turn we need to go at him pretty rough. Chamille? We love Chamille. If he gets the wrong cards, this could be real trouble. But I honestly think we're gonna be moving at him pretty intensely here. If I had Trample, this would be a whole different situation. Times you play a life gain deck, now you're playing another life gain deck. You know, we all have our niches. I was talking to people the other day. We were talking about Mill and how a lot of people really don't like it, and I don't want to say sorry, not sorry, but kinda. Like, to me, Mill's part of the game, and it's fun. You know? I feel like maybe I get rid of Authority of the Consoles. I want to get rid of Chamille, but I think Authority of the Consoles is doing more harm to us than Chamille is. You'd say copy Chamille? How much do I get out of you again? I get 3 blue. I can mess around with that. We can copy Chamille. That's a fun suggestion, Nat. Alright. Giga Beast, welcome in. So yeah. I think we attack with everything except these two. And he concedes. Yodi does work. It's a pretty good little deck. It's funny because this was definitely like a low sleep insomnia sort of build, and it just kind of came together pretty quick. That's a lot of green for a lot of blue spells. Kumena? Yeah. I have a hard time with Merfolk on Arena now because Hawkball is so good and he's not on here. Like, I think Hawkball is the best commander for them. Oh, that's going to be sick. That is going to be disgusting. Alright. Super feisty. We like super feisty. Or do we not like super feisty? I think we kind of like super feisty. I do, anyway. Oh, no. It's another really good option. I think it might be so good we just put it out. That might cost me Yodi next turn, which could be a bad thing, but she's attacking your phone. Yeah. Whew, we were saved by RNG there. We did not deserve that. We'll do that. Rar, rar. I hope he taps out. Don't hold up a counter, buddy. Okay, well that sucked, but it's alright. So we'll do it on a different turn then. I was very excited for a second. Force, welcome in. Force also streams Magic if you have not seen him. or them. Sorry if I don't know your pronouns. Force does stream Magic, often late at night. Ace, who's in here and a moderator, often recommends people see Forced streams, so. Be 11 Central, yeah. Well, I suspect I will be long gone by then. We'll do this. We will do this. Put that there. We'll do Mindless Scroll Nerd, welcome in. I think we're gonna actually attack. Be Magic since they put up with your horrible playing. What was horrible about your playing last night? Oh yeah, okay. Chandles, welcome in. Alright, so we got another landfall. How we want to do this? We want... I think we're setting up for next turn still. So we're going to play the Gene Morph Imago. We're going to play our Displacer Kitten. Still not a big fan of Doggo. That takes a long time to like get past, in my experience. We will make him bigger. You'll make him bigger. Surveil. Oh, that would have been nice a while ago. I think I'm actually gonna put her in the graveyard. That makes me sad. So we'll attack with these two. Rar. Mini, thank you. I don't know if I saw that pop up. Now hiding next. Not the stare down. How's it going, Minnie? We'll block that Heister. He's getting enough of my landfall stuff built up. I'm actually worried about it. Board wipe. Time for the board wipe. There we go. Take action. Yep. No, we will not remove perpetual effects. He's tapped out though. So to me that means 5 Awaken the Woods for 5. Sad that I didn't get my whole landfall shenaniganery with, but next time we play Yodi, those all become 3/3s next turn. So unless he does another board wipe, he didn't see it. That's okay. He didn't see it. I'm gonna hold up. Are we bored of Yoti? It's doing some work. But our people are tired of seeing the deck. We can move on. We can do something different. Here, Mike, we'll play Squall for you. Though my Squall is not your Squall. Your Squall is probably... Because your Squall's in paper, right? So that's... It's got stuff my Squall doesn't have. And can never have. Woo. My recycling bin is getting very full. Bowden, thanks for the follow. Yeah, no problem. See you later, man. Good hanging out. Two or more. So we'll play at Plains. Guess we'll do Sidisi. Okay. So from Graveyard, alright. You're so sleepy, yeah. I actually woke up early this morning and could not get back to sleep. I suspect I'm headed for a crash. Heading for a crash. I do need to make sure. I'm having... My buddy is visiting from Australia. He's actually visiting one of my players in Seattle. But because he's here, he is going to be playing in my D&D game tonight for just kind of a one-shot. And, I need to make a character for him so he can play tonight. Yeah. Hey, Sammy. Haven't seen him in a couple years. Actually, probably 5 years. He was actually one of my super backers on my Kickstarter and just a really great guy. So yeah, guest star from Australia tonight. And okay. I'm kind of wrapping up a story arc, so I'm just kind of jam him in there for like extra excitement at the end of this little arc. Are they gonna be able to make an angel now? That'll make me very sad. Play Squall. Squall will give him double strike, but that is not enough to take out our boyo there. If he attacks again, he's definitely going to get angels out on us. That's okay, though. We're going to start doing some crazy stuff, so I'm just going to pause. Yep. Gavin in tonight from Australia, and then we got our Wednesday and our Thursday games that look like they're going to fire off this week, which is exciting. Getting ready to do some traveling in early October. I think we'll put equipment on our guy. Put this on it. We're going to do some shenanigans here. Give him pro white. Attack. Bam. Carlos, welcome in. Zap. Curse Marauder. Oh, he concedes. Sad. Why they gotta give up like that? James, welcome in. Not even done chewing my food. They just gived up. Anybody else got any fun plans this week? Oh yeah, I also have Comic-Con in the week. Got to time that right because I'm a little nervous about getting stuck downtown in traffic on the way back for my D&D game. So we'll see how that runs out. Nubs, welcome in. Yeah, the X Salt Palace. I don't know. Yes, it's the Fat X. I'll probably be there Thursday and Friday. If anybody is there, I will be at the Printed Garden bookstore booth, but only for like a little bit. Yeah, it's God, I don't even know what is it called now. The Expo Center? Yeah, I think people were pretty upset by the gouging on prices. I went and picked up my pre-release. It was $55. That's ridiculous. It's supposed to be an intro product. That's crazy. I almost didn't buy it, but I was in a mood. I was sad. I was like, I'm buying this. And then I pulled the card that I needed to pull most out of the set. And I pulled the other card I wanted to pull out of the set. So I could be done, but I already pre-ordered some. But I got my new clone card. I didn't really do it. I just went and, like, you know, picked up some packs. Google says it's still the Salt Palace. It's like the Delta Center, you know? Aw, thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. You did your first pre-release yesterday? How'd it go, Minnie? Yeah, I don't blame anybody for not buying it. Like I said, there's a lot of fatigue going on with this this era of Magic. Mountain America Expo Center. Oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. The Sandy Convention Center. 111. Yeah. Beer Life, hello? What face? Why do? Oh, the beard trim? Is that what we're talking about? Got a Norman double-sided card. Yeah, it's interesting because the Norman Osborn Green Goblin card replacement on Arena is Fleeb, I think his name is, and people are losing their minds for him. Oh no. He won't untap. He still will allow me to recur terrible things out of my graveyard, so I don't care. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad. I think it would have been a fun pre-release to do with my normal pre-release folks, but just wasn't in the cards. Sorry. Solved. We'll put out that. I don't think we're gonna put it on till next turn though. We're gonna play a Cursed Marauder. Sacrifice Cursed Marauder. What are the next two? The next one is Avatar. And then we've got Lorwyn Eclipsed. In February, the current suspicion is that we've got Star Wars in May. We're also getting Strixhaven. I don't know if Return to Arcavios will be before. I really do, Sam. They moved MagicCon to May 4th weekend. I don't think that's a coincidence. Yeah, but we also have Final Fantasy had its own card game and RPG. So we don't have it confirmed, just to be clear, Minnie, but it's looking pretty likely. Yeah. Some people have been saying it'll be Star Trek. I don't know. But a lot of people were pointing out that we got all the planet mechanics and stuff, and that a lot of it looks like it's already kind of leaning Star Warsy. Also, Star Wars opened up for collaboration with Destiny this year. That's probably not a coincidence. Like, that is a sign that their licensing and franchising options have seriously loosened up. There's also clack that there may be a Harry Potter crossover set. I hope not. I think that would be incredibly divisive for the community. So, hopefully we won't see that. Dune would be fun. Yeah. What we got here? We got 7 more to go. So I think at this point we are probably going to move this over and attack with Fluris. Get some more life. Hey, Bad Wolf, how's it going? Got 2 swords coming up. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and tap down that. We'll move this over here in the hopes that it's going to get him tapped down again. Look like we're getting another Nickelodeon IP. I would suspect we're getting Dragon Prince, Dragon King. Seems to be very in line. Some people are talking about it just being a whole bunch of stuff. Like, the other thing I heard was more secret layers like SpongeBob. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a second SpongeBob secret lair. Wouldn't be surprised if we get something like Fairly Odd Parents secret lair, or what you call it? I'm like trying to skip to the. This is a card I'm sacrificing. Oh no. People are speculating Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That'd be pretty fun. I could see it. They've been franchising quite a bit lately. When someone casts Defense of the Heart and you're not scared. You're just not. He hasn't, like, conceded, so I'm curious what the plan is here. Nope, he just was doing the thing. These games feel like they're even more one-sided than Yodi. I'm feeling a little bad about it. Vexed, good morning. Positive, welcome in. How's it going, man? Got one guy, good to see you. Got Tithing Blade and Vanguard of the Rose. We got a lot of stuff in here, they're fun. Tyrion Soul Cleaver. Just woke up. I've been awake for about 3 hours. Do I think they'll put Spider-Man? You're fine, Joe. I mean, they're not going to put on Arena. That's what we're getting. Through the Omen Pass is Spider-Man. It's just got different art and different names for some of the cards. So we're getting the cards, that one guy, but we're not getting Spider-Man on Arena. We are getting, obviously, the Spider-Man set. It just came out on Friday. Well, the pre-release was Friday. The actually comes out and is here in, like, a couple days. We get it through the Omen Pass tomorrow. And then the physical release. 2 tax payments you just made for the client could have paid off your house? Ooh. Yeah, it would be nice to have an Arena, but that's not going to happen, which is sad. We'll put Rune of Sustenance on the Soul Cleaver itself. Draw a card. We'll play this. No problem, Joe. If I catch you, I catch you. Otherwise, have a good day. Hey, how's it going? Board for life? Is that the way I'm saying it? Border for life? Is it like skateboarder or like snowboarder? Or like you really like doing graphic design? Snow. Okay. I was like, or do you put borders on images all day? I don't know. I'm a little weird, but yeah. Snowboarding. Actually, snowboarding I was learning much easier than skiing when I was a kid. It was still like really frowned upon though for some reason. Nelson, you blast those borders out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do Squall. I know. My feet not going in opposite directions helped me for some reason. Weird. Ate it so bad, yikes. Yeah, I tried a half pipe once. And I was like, I am too dense and too big to fall when doing this. I don't like it. Yeah. Squall gets that. Greed the Greedy, welcome in. It'd be interesting to see how well skateboarding worked for me now. I had a lot of like nerve stuff growing up, and I really didn't understand what was going on, so I just thought I was like super clumsy. Yeah. Just got back into skating, yeah. No more stairs or rails at 36. We'll do Tithing Blade. I'm assuming he's gonna drop. I always thought Druid of the Anime looked a little bit like Michael Jackson. Later era Michael Jackson. Got your own. Isn't that the way of it? You save up, you get your own ski equipment, and you never ski again. It's one of the reasons why I'm so adamant about playing D&D as much as I can. Because there was, like, a real time in life where, like, it was save up, buy the new thing, and then no gaming group. Once I started building my own gaming groups, I was not having not playing. Not having it. Go eco or renting until a few years into the hobby. That's fair. When you say eco, do you mean like buy something that's like a reused situation? Yeah. Makes sense. Live Gara, welcome back. I think we'll just knee block with that. Beloria, welcome back. Chai tea? Nice. Yeah. Like, there's a whole swap meet culture around buyer's regret here in Utah. Was it Sneea Grab they used to call it? Couldn't find pumpkin chai. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking black coffee with a pumpkin muffin to get my pumpkin fix. He must have a fog or something. Because he's not conceded yet. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm in the right headspace, normally when I'm doing streaming, I'm kind of in like a rush to kind of get as many wins as I can. Especially if there's folks who want to play me, I'm trying to get the wins and get ready to play people, but that often doesn't happen. But sometimes I'll let it, roll out. Depends on the day. Generally speaking, I never get that far because it takes both streams, if I do 2 streams, to still get the wins. So, honestly, you usually can't. And that's not me trying... Oh, wow, that was quick. I don't know, though. Gotta get at least 15 wins a day, yeah. Keeps the game cheap. Last night I didn't make it, though, because I was only at like 8. And it got to the point where I was playing like right before bed, and I just couldn't do it. I was so tired. You have never. Try to get it every day. I also try to have fun with it, though. I could just play like, mono red burn decks and probably get it done in a couple hours, but that would be not fun for me. This is not ideal, but it's not terrible. We'll play it. You're happy with 5? I would say the most important thing is to get your daily quest. Your daily quest is a lot of gold. Especially if you're... Hey Blake. Especially if you're resetting it to see if you could get 750. It's a bunch of different things at different thresholds, yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I really like this song, but it is definitely trademarked. So we gotta get this out of the rotation. Do your dailies, yep. Do your dailies, get your wins. Why are you playing copyrighted stuff? Stop it. Now it's trying to play Pokemon stuff. That's definitely getting me in trouble. There we go. Whew. It's the Equinox, yep. Big Eddie, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, I did my pre-order, but that's really about it. He doesn't have any creatures yet. This is kind of weird. Let's... Oh, wait, actually cancel. This will create a creature. We could at least start getting some sort of motion through. Nazgul? Love Nazgul. I love that noise so much that when I play them at the table, I make it, and there are people in my pod that do not like that. No pre-order. Womp womp. We'll do this. That's interesting that he traded like that. I did not expect that. Dark Red. Is he going to play Sauron? He caught Sauron out. Yikes. I need mana. Oh, got mana. Let's play that. Yes, Bad Wolf. That's more or less exactly what I do. Just realize he's gonna get the amass on almost every creature I drop. That's not good. Wait. Cancel. So if I attack, I either take out Sauron. Not Sauron. Sauron. He's letting me do it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Choices were made. Okay. Don't love that, but we can try to work with it. Work Orcish Bowmasters, right. Havoc, welcome in. We'll block that. Going all right. Got a little bit of challenging situation right now, but not too bad. Let's do that. Let's do this. So we're probably getting rid of the amass, yeah. The doubling the sack problem that's a little rough. It's a little rough. I need probably a broader board wipe. I do have some in here, but only a couple. I just think getting caught up with Sauron's going to be really challenging. If he plays something like a Spark Double or something, we're going to concede just because I won't be able to keep up. Spark doubling and non-legendary copies of Sauron just gets stupid good. Let's see. His ring rate's getting real big. You've been driving a bus. Missed your turn in Atlanta. Oh no. Spooky. Wonder if he's got direct removal on tap. I do see the Peer into the Abyss thing. That's going to be a little rough. You might have like wound amplification or whatever and double the amount of life loss, for instance. That could be bad. Buddy, welcome in. There's Peer into the Abyss. Okay. So many options now in my hand. Oh, he's Orcish Bowmastering me. I didn't catch that. Well, it still won't kill me, will it? No, it is gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Alright. Concede. Fun little deck he had there. A little slow. Just wasn't getting my lockdown fast enough. Made a deck with Charbelcher. Oh, is Charbelcher on Arena now? Did they add that in Pioneer? Wouldn't surprise me. I did not get enough Pioneer Masters. I just need to go through and like buy everything out of it. Ah, good setup. As long as I draw a third mana in the next 2 turns. we go. Really good setup. Michael Scott Beard, welcome in. Rawr. Double strike. Should be good. Yeah, I understood you could play in Historic Havoc. I was just looking at the whether or not it was even in the game. I was pretty sure it wouldn't have been timeless. That would have been a weird thing to double down timeless on. I guess they could have. All right, so I think we do kicked. Oh no. Roar. Arthur, welcome in. Nice. Nelson, welcome in. Psych Rift, huh? Yeah, hand it is. That's fine. Play another that. Play that. Discard 2 cards. We'll need to discard 1 card. We're just trying to empty out our hand this turn. I do love Cage Sun. That is a good card. Get triggers off her. A lot of life, a lot of draws. It's not a bad way to go. Tatiova is not a terrible commander. I want to get Squall back out. But I also think I want to play that. Always weird when they sacrifice their non-commander. I think we're actually just going to go for clearing him and see if we can get an attrition concession. Green Warden, yay! I'm assuming he's going to concede soon, but maybe not. He might not. I wouldn't blame him if he did. Andy, welcome in. Oh, thanks, Pat. Yeah, the beer was getting kind of nutty. Didn't do too much with the top, but it was getting kind of nutty on. It was just so it was a little too woolly. So I've just demonstrated to him repeatedly I have the ability to force him to sacrifice 2 creatures around. Not really sure why he keeps doing this. I mean, to be fair, it would be a little bit more difficult this time. He's got hope. Like, I can take the 10 damage he wants to deal to me on the Chid. It's not a problem. He has 1 blue. Is it gonna do the trick for you, buddy? You don't have reach. Okay. That was good. Probably not what you needed to do, but it was good. Good effort, good effort. Gosh, what do I even bother? Guess we'll play that and just have it ready. But, attack. Double strike. Badang. Folks, I gotta get going. Please take care of the other people in your lives. Please take care of yourself. You got yours cut, but unfortunately your beard was casualty and I had to shave everything. Oh no! That is sad. Hopefully it grows back fast.